Hey, there's a Pipilpin. His clothes look different. Want to go over and take a closer look? Did she say his clothes look different? I missed it. Oh, isn't this the guy that's the boss in the thing? Stygian? The crisis emerges, yet the tribal leaders bicker endlessly. Hi there, what are you doing here? Let Tenochtzitoc bring his talking stick over and let it mediate the discussion. Oh, we've heard of that before. Wait, who? Tenochtzitoc belongs no longer to any tribe, yet his fury still burns unquenched. When he set foot on the path of fate, the first to come forward and receive him was the great runner Wanjiru. Wanjiru? What are you talking about? Wanjiru. This was a moment that left no trace in the annals of history. At the very instant those two met, Wanjiru bolted without so much as a backward glance, as if startled by some unseen force. Huh. Also, this is reminding me of Simulanka, the swing. Also, what's up with these paint splatters? What's going on? Who's he talking to? Tenochtzitoc's suspicions surged as he glanced around, and he spotted a snaggle-toothed child lurking by the side of the road. The child had been the one to scare off poor Wanjiru. A snaggle-toothed child? Hey, Paimon will have you know, her teeth are in perfect condition. Look at her showing her teeth, that's so funny. The insolent child provoked Wanjiru, and even went so far as to bare her teeth, an act of utmost sacrilege. Tenochtitocin was filled with rage. Oh, Paimon's sorry if she disturbed you. Please don't be filled with rage. With but a single word, the valorous veteran frightened the churlish child nearly to tears, yet every warrior knows this truth. To forgive the enemy with flowers is to loose an arrow into one's own heart. And so the last survivor of Tenochtitoc raised his club, brandished it at the rocks and prickly pears, and declared, "Let my stick talk bloody Let my stick talk bloody sense into this brat. For Wanjiru. Looks like you're all talk and no stick." Let's see this one. Oh ha ha! A golden-haired child appeared. Tenochtitocin's very words were the club he used to fell his foes. What is this guy yapping about? Oh.
Time to shine! Strike a pose!
Ultimatum protocol.
Bow your head.
Okay. His hands are creepy. Hey, stop fighting! Who are you? I'm terribly sorry. I'm Pukli, the entertainment supervisor at the resort. But that can wait. No one's hurt, are they? He's hurt. And quite right, too. He deserves it for attacking us out of nowhere like that. Tenochtitocin was wounded in both body and heart. The joyous battle had been halted, leaving him unfulfilled. Like a brief storm, a faint thunderclap, half a hiss of flames, a thin pall of smoke. The last survivor of Tenochtitoc swung his stone club with fury, rending heaven and shattering earth, the volcano in his heart about to erupt. Did he hit himself on the head with his own club or something? If anyone's gonna erupt here, it should be us. It's a very long story. I need to take him back to his hut to rest. I'll explain everything later. He's actually unwell. The hut's not far from here. We can meet back up there. Okay then. Head to the hut and talk to Pukli. Okay. He's gone all quiet. What's up with him? I'm sorry for the inconvenience, dear guests. His name is Papar, and he's one of our on-site actors. On-site actors? They're quite common in theme parks nowadays. Members of staff who roleplay as characters and interact with the visitors. Huh, so you're saying this guy was just acting? Yes, but also no. Please allow me to explain. We've stationed actors around the themed resort to enhance the immersive experience for our guests. These actors are in character as members of the tribe that once lived here, the Tenochtitoc. There was once a great hero from this tribe, known to all of Natlan, who was named Tenoch. Tenoch. So this was his home? Then Tenochtzin was a respectful title given to Tenoch. It means the honored heart of Tenochtzitoc. The idea was for Popar to perform in encounters with other heroes and even to allow guests to test their own martial prowess. Lately, though, something's gotten into him. He's been acting erratically and nobody can get through to him. You've seen it yourselves. It's like he's reciting a script. What script? It's more like he's writing himself into every scene. In any case, please accept my sincerest apologies for this mess. We'll have to suspend this attraction until the matter is resolved. Please come back with me, dear guests. We'll make sure to properly compensate you for the trouble caused. And what about this Tenochtzin fellow? Yeah, if he runs into some other tourists, they might not get off so easily. You're right, but please don't worry. I'll make sure to take care of everything. A tragedy most heartbreaking. The lonesome Tenochtzin had yet to fulfill his duty, but now he was beset by baffling, cacophonous interlopers. He could no longer bear witness to such a ridiculous sight, so he pushed aside the three fools who blocked his way and continued onwards, stone club across his shoulder to traverse the treacherous unknowns ahead. You don't even have a stone club. Wait, he's getting away. Not if I can help it. Pukli takes out a peculiar blowpipe and takes aim at the fleeing figure. Oh my god, bro. He puts him to sleep. His aim is true and Tenochtzin is struck. Boom! The hero sways gently for a moment and then collapses to the ground. Whoa, a sneak attack. Sorry, Popar, but it's time for you to take a nap. I promise we'll find a way to get you better. Have you asked the doctor to check him out? Maybe he's just gone a little, loopy? Actually, no mercy on this guy. It's so funny. Of course I looked for him. I've chased him from Easy Breeze Market to Wavy Bay. He sure seems dangerous. Oh, right. He was blabbing about Wanjiru just now. Do you think this might have something to do with the story of the 6 heroes of Natlan? Surely that was just another memorized line, right? But he sounded like he was talking to someone. Wanjiru! This was a moment that left no trace in the annals of history. At the very instant those two met, Wanjiru bolted without so much as a backward glance, as if startled by some unseen force. Hey, Faku! Yeah, it's like there was an invisible actor there, or something, and he said Paimon scared them off. Invisible? Well, I have heard some rumors about hidden spirits lurking around these parts. Maybe Papar's got himself mixed up in something dangerous. I should find a shaman to help. Isn't that perfect? There should be plenty of tourists from the Masters of the Nightwind at the resort. As it happens, a young shaman did check into the resort this morning, but it doesn't feel right to bother guests with this sort of thing. Is it Silali? I hope it is. In any case, I'll investigate the rumors regarding the hidden spirits first before deciding what to do. Since you've got no other leads, why not let us help out? You go dig around for those rumors and we'll help you look for the shaman. That's much too kind of you. I wouldn't know how to make it up to 2 guests if they were to spend their vacation on something like this. It wouldn't be a very relaxing vacation if we left this problem unresolved. Exactly. If we wait around, things might get worse. And we've got lots of friends at the resort. It'd be bad if they ran into the Tenochtzin guy. So hey, we'd be more than happy to help. Point us in the direction of the shaman and we'll bring him over in a jiffy. Oh, so it's not Silali. Okay then, you have my sincerest gratitude. Okay, Nefa. The shaman arrived this morning and I'm told he's an up-and-coming hotshot in the Masters of the Nightwind. I'm guessing he's probably wandering around the hill in the northernmost part of Wavy Bay. Then that's where we're headed. We'll be right back. Also, Faku, thank you for the 3 stream streak. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's look for the hotshot shaman. Wait, what happens if I talk again? Nothing. Okay. Nothing at all. Hi. Layla. Because I'm in Asha mode? Oh, fuck. Does anybody know what he says? Wait, I didn't even think about that, but you're definitely right. Oopsies. Hello, you two. Is something the matter? Huh? The great hero, Enin Paimon? How fortunate I am to cross paths with you here. You look familiar. Have we met before? Have you forgotten? I'm Layla, that spirit duffer. You, Master Oronon, and the great shaman Silali once saved my life. Oh, wait. What if you didn't do this event? I mean, I did it, so it's fine, but... Layla recounts an event that happened not too long ago when you helped a member of the Masters of the Nightwind return his lost spirit to his body. Oh, it's you. Well, you're looking healthy, Layla. Paimon almost didn't recognize you with your hat on. But, did you say Master Auroron? Yes, I did. I'm currently studying the mystic arts under Master Auroron's tutelage. And does Auroron know about this? Well, it's something of a one-sided teaching relationship. So he doesn't even know he's your teacher? What kind of a student are you then? As someone who used to be a spirit duffer, if Citlali hadn't saved me and Auroron hadn't taught me, there's no way I could have ever become a shaman. If a teacher is like a gardener, I'd gladly be one of their carrots and let them water me with knowledge. Do you really think we can rely on this guy? Come again? I couldn't hear that very well. Oh, Paimon was just saying how nice it is to run into an old friend. Master often calls me friend as well, but I won't have it. Master is master, and master's granny is master granny. That's just how things are. As for you, most venerable En, I know that you are friends with the great shaman Citlali, which makes you my master granny too. I'm afraid it would be discourteous of me to address you simply as friend. Sounds to Paimon like you picked up a lot more than just mystic arts from Auroron. Yeah, wait, he really is giving Auroron right now. Okay, let's get back to business. Yeah, we're actually here to ask for your help, Layla. Help? From me? Rest assured, good masters, whatever task you entrust to me, I shall fulfill it to the best of my abilities. Wait a minute. You explained to Layla what happened earlier. I see. So you think he's being possessed? That's right. What's your take on the situation? The Easy Breeze Holiday Resort is indeed a location with vibrant spiritual energies. I could sense that as soon as I arrived, so it wouldn't be amiss to assume that some invisible entity could have been involved. Can you take me to the spot with the swing you mentioned earlier? I'd like to confirm a few things. Sure thing, Layla. We'll show you the way. Okay. I just had a thought, but I'm gonna wait to say it. This is the spot. Just as I thought. What is it? I truly was held back by apical dominance. Apica what now? It's a botanical phenomenon. The stems of some vegetables grow incredibly quickly and absorb a large amount of nutrients, impeding the growth of lateral buds and leaves. If you want to encourage more foliage, you have to remove the apical bud at the top of the stem. Hi Pablo, welcome in. Good one. Master Auroron said that I was once held back by my spirit duffer problem. That is, until I found a way to clip it off the top. And then? And then I blossomed into a healthy vegetable with lush and verdant foliage. Yeah. Their faces. Tavat to Layla, you do remember why we're here, right? Of course. It might sound like I'm going off topic, but I was just trying to say that I've discovered some traces of spiritual energy. They're weak and very, very faint. An ordinary shaman might have walked right by without noticing a thing. But I'm no ordinary shaman anymore. Thanks to Master Auroron, I've grown into a plant to be proud of. Layla, can you please drop the vegetable metaphors and focus on the matter at hand? You'll have plenty of time to think about stems and buds after we solve this mystery. Of course. Just as Master Granny said, the afflicted actor conversed with some kind of presence here. I'm gonna use my clairvoyance and try to follow these faint traces of spiritual energy. It might be possible to glimpse the presence's true form. But first, I need to prepare something very important. What are you doing? Oh, bro. There we go. Carrots? What sharp eyes you have, Master Granny. These are indeed carrots, and this is a carrot ring, but they're not for eating. This is a medium of divination that will help with clairvoyance. This is so funny. In my tribe, everyone has their own unique method of divination. Some use graffiti, others use smoke or water. I use vegetables. Yeah, I'm the spirit. Well, that's novel, but does it actually work? Master once told me, do not underestimate the humble vegetable. It is the eyes and ears of the earth, born of the soil, gifted with its spirit and blood. It bears the symbols and memories of the land. Every time you eat vegetables, it's like suckling at the teat of Mother Tavat, sharing in the histories and mysteries passed down through generations. Wow. That's some imagery I never considered before. That's why we eat vegetables and not grass or leaves. Paimon's never eating another vegetable as long as she lives. She'd rather eat slimes. That's a pity, Paimon. You could have a chance to grow your wisdom. Also, Pablo, thank you for the 20 stream streak. I appreciate it. Please just continue with whatever you're doing, Layla. Paimon won't say anything ever again. She looks so distressed. Feel free to speak your mind, Master Paimon. Thank you for allowing me to share my knowledge with you both. Can you please just start already? Of course. Here, Paimon, and you too, Master Granny. Put your hands on my shoulders. It'll help you see. Is this safe? I've gleaned from the spiritual traces that the hidden presence is neither powerful nor violent. So yes, I think it's quite safe. I'm ready. Alright, let's get started. The carrots, bruh, actually so funny. Carrot ring, oh carrot ring, make visible these unseen things. Show me, where is their grave? Carrot ring, oh carrot ring, make visible these unseen things. Show me, where did they fall? Please allow me to see. Do they make it so scary just for an Asha? Oh! Is that Enjou? Oh my god, it's Enjou. What the fuck is he doing? How did things turn out this way? Oh man, my head hurts. Are you okay, Layla? I'm fine, but I'm afraid I've reached my limit. Did you see that? Truly remarkable, I dare say. It was like a dream. What did it all mean? All I know is that the Asha on the swing is probably the spirit you're looking for, although I'm not sure how it gained the ability to hide itself. Moreover, the spiritual energy traces belong to more than just one Asha, which lines up with what we saw. There must be several of them nearby. Are they the cause of the problem? Yeah, isn't it so funny, these turns? Like, Ororon's influence is actually crazy. It's hard to say, but it's likely that actor started to lose control of himself because he was affected in some way by the Asha's departure. If we can track down those Asha, we should at least be able to calm him down. So that's how it is. Vegetables aside, it looks like you've learned some real skills, Layla. I have to work hard not to tarnish Master's good name. What about the ones we saw later on? I too am more concerned about what we saw afterwards. The fabric those Asha were gathered around looked a lot like the woven scrolls we use in the Masters of the Nightwind. And that mysterious place that appeared later, along with the strange figure standing in the carrot ring, it all felt very familiar somehow, but I'm not sure why. It's actually funny because wasn't Enjou in the last event with Layla also? That's okay, we can think about that stuff later. For now, we have leads that could help the Tenochtzitoc guy. Right, but Paimon, Master Granny, I think I'll excuse myself from that. Huh? Why? The truth is, I feel a little uneasy. Didn't you just say you've grown into a vegetable Ororon could be proud of? Indeed, but even the carrots are whispering warnings. When the field is filled with crops, frost will come to claim them. That sounds serious. The great shaman Citlali instructed me to come to Tenochtzitoc to relax, but she also told me to let her know if things started to get strange. Citlali sent you here? Aren't you on vacation? Whether this is a vacation or not depends entirely on the whims of the aforementioned Frost. Right now, all I want to do is rush back to Master's greenhouse. Okay, you're starting to make Paimon feel nervous now. Fear not, Paimon. The tallest vegetables are always the first to fall to frost. You should be safe for a while. Oh, and speaking of vegetables, you can keep these carrots. Now that the divination's over, they've turned into spirit mediums for the Asha. Just sprinkle some of their juice into your eyes and you'll be able to see the invisible Asha. That should help you track them down. That's actually... like, is that not gonna hurt? I mean, obviously I've never gotten carrot juice in my eyes, so I can't tell, but I feel like that would hurt. He was, that's what I thought. Thanks, Layla. I should be the one thanking you. It's an honor to be able to help you out, Master Granny. I'll be going now, so take care and good luck in your search. And there he goes. Do you think he was overreacting? Overreacting or not, let's watch our step. No need to worry. If things go wrong, there are plenty of vegetables taller than us in this garden. Okay, let's go back to the hut first and check on our guy. Paimon hopes what we learned about the Asha will come in handy. Interesting. So, Enjou is likely Washido, right? Was that his name, Washido? Hi, Pooply. The second to come forward and embrace Tenochtitlan was the brave Menelik. That's right. The third was the cunning Sanaj Kampor. The fourth was the young Burkina, and the fifth was Sunjata. Papar, what do you want to do? You can't go looking for them now. They've been gone for hundreds of years. The sixth to go with Tenochtitlan was the nemesis from his youth, the giant Tupac. How am I supposed to explain to your mother how you ended up like this? Whoa, he's awake. You're back. Don't worry, he's just reciting lines again. The witch doctor's sedatives are very effective. His erratic behavior earlier was probably due to something agitating him. That's a relief. Anyway, Pukli, we found the shaman and he told us what to do. You tell Pukli what happened with Layla. So it was all because of the Asha. Well, that's a surprise, but knowing that should make things easier. Easier? How? The resort's huge. How are we supposed to track down a bunch of invisible Asha? I'll handle that. I'll get my staff to investigate supernatural occurrences around the resort. Things like empty swings moving on their own. That way we might find our invisible Asha. Sounds like a plan. Given our lack of knowledge on the Asha, this is our only choice right now. Those Asha are really strange. They look like Monatu, but their colors are way more vibrant, and they seem to be smarter. That's one way of looking at it. It might be more helpful to think of them as having a soul. In Tenochtitoc culture, the word Asha has two meanings, one of which roughly translates to benevolent soul. Many believe that Asha are Monatu with a soul, and that's why they're smarter and more approachable. Oh, Paimon gets it. So what's the other meaning? Paimon bets it's something to do with the spirit of summertime that embodies this resort. That's not a bad guess, but the second meaning is actually something closer to ashes. Ashes? Yes, ashes blown over from the MARE JIVARI. So the Asha are connected to the MARE JIVARI? Which I feel like was kind of implied by Venti, no? You may not know this, but there's a vast tract of land to the west of Tenochtitoc that was once the MARE JIVARI. It's a place of sorrow born from the abyssal invasion. Sorry, I thought Emma was saying something to me. Warriors were reduced to dust, their souls imprisoned and bound to the land. That is, until the whole MARE JIVARI mysteriously vanished about 20 years ago. It was around that time that the Asha first appeared. Naturally, people made the connection to the MARE JIVARI. No wonder they're so willing to approach the people of Natlan. They're all caught up in the legend of the MARE JIVARI. Hey, En, Paimon just thought of something. When Layla showed us that strange place just now, it looked like the place we went to search for Bennett before. You don't think it's possible? There I go, getting sidetracked. I'm gonna focus on Papar first. Give me a day, and I'll round up all the locations where the invisible Asha might show up. What are you gonna do about him? I plan to let him stay here for now. He might get unnecessarily stimulated if he leaves this familiar environment. The resort has also designated this a restricted area, so rest assured that no tourists will accidentally come wandering by. That's good. Papar attacked us, but we won't hold it against him. We'll find a way to cure him for sure. And so, Tenochtitlan gathered allies from the 6 great tribes. Glittering like the flames of roaring wildfire, they crashed into the mountains of darkness. Stay strong, Papar, even in your imaginary quest to be a hero. Poor Papar. Bro's going through it. Ooh, that sounds good, Tabin. Enjoy, enjoy. A classic. Let's go to the reception and find Poopy. I can't even talk to him. Hi, Pookly. Ah, you're both here. Hey, Pookly, any news? Surprisingly, no. Although I did come across some suspicious information. It dates back to when we were planning the construction of Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. Workers near the Tenochtzitoc huts often complained that their materials had gone missing. The missing materials were soon found in the wilderness nearby, but no one ever admitted to moving them. There were also rumors of workers being frightened by water rippling when there was no wind, or wild beasts being spooked for unknown reasons, all around the same area. Well, that sounds just like the work of Invisible Asha, but why'd they only show up in one area? I also found it strange. Maybe there's something special near the huts? Sounds like we'd better conduct some field work. Let me mark the location on your map. In the meantime, I'll head to the huts to check on my staff. Okay. Do I speak English? Yes, I do. Apparently the receptionist dude that sounded like Goming's VA was the same VA as Shibalanke in the story. Oh, really? Wow, I had no idea. Okay. Did you say anything else? Nope. Off we go.
Accelerating.
But we also saw the little footprints low-key when we were talking to him the first time. This is an NA server. According to Pukli, the hidden Asha should be somewhere around here. Guess that means it's time to use Layla's magic carrots, right? Let's give it a try. You squeeze some juice out of the carrots and gently apply it to both yours and Paimon's eyes. It smells fresh and yummy. Hey, look! There's an Asha right here. Or right there. On the lake. Whoa, Paimon can't believe those carrots actually worked. No, North America servers for me. Let's coat the invisible Asha in paint. That way others will be able to see him. Okay. It's playing hide and seek with us? Let's see if there's anywhere nearby. Okay. Wait. Oh, there's one. They're playing hide and seek with us. This is easier than Paimon thought. Oh, here's another. Hey, don't run away. Where the heck are we going? Oh boy.
Installation chamber.
One with nature. Settle down.
Okay. I'll just try to help. Help with what? Looks like this is the last one nearby. They seem to like us a lot, huh? They're not scared at all. Time to head back to the hut. Oh, see, Lolly's here. You can't see her because my face was covering it, but wait, hold on. There you go. She just pulled up. Hey, girl. With anything? Oh, I don't particularly need any help. Thank you, though. Huh? And? Paimon? See, Lolly, what are you doing here? I'm just as surprised as you two, but it's a welcome surprise. I'm happy to see you too, See Lolly. I'm so glad she's in this quest. I was hoping she would be. Were you also invited to the resort to kick back and relax? Huh, if I wanted an easy breezy day, I'd just have stayed in bed. Are you just acting cute? So you're here because of Layla, I take it. Sharp as always. Layla told me everything he saw. Everything points toward the MARE JIVARI. So it's really the MARE JIVARI? But didn't it, you know, disappear? If it had really disappeared, then it shouldn't be possible to perceive it in any way. I suspect that it was hidden by some kind of power, which would explain why Layla could see it. But enough of that. I'm not here for the MARE JIVARI either. My main target's the person who showed up in Layla's clairvoyance. Oh? So you know who they are then, Seat Lolly? Do you remember that time we helped Layla get his spirit back? The whole time he was being tricked by that Kokuchu guy. If I'm not mistaken, it was he that Layla saw during his ritual. So I looked into this guy and found out he once escaped from Kinich while using the name Sanka. Turns out he's one slippery rat. Kinich even told me you've crossed paths with him before. We've crossed paths? Wait, there's no way. It's Enjou? Enjou? Is that his real name? Well, it could be another Elias. Whatever he's called, he's a clerk who works for the Abyss Order. He's great at lying and great at slipping away. Are you here to catch him, Seatlolly? So he's an Abyss Order goon. Well, we can't let him get away now, can we? That rat. He should know you don't mess with an old lady's pride. Yet that lousy fiend took me for a fool. Just you wait. Granny Eatsley is gonna make you regret the day you were born. Hey, Seatlolly? Is everything okay? You're making a really scary face. Do you still have the stuff I left with you last time? Stuff? Maybe we should take a look. Take out Sanaja's relic. I got it. Alright, it's still in good condition. Now, the other one. Take out the map. Like, what if you're a new player, guys? What if? What if you didn't do the event? Well, that's a relief. I was worried Enjou might have swiped them from you. That great big liar wouldn't dare show his face around us. Anyway, be careful. He's lurking somewhere nearby. He is? How can you be so sure? He may have gotten away from us last time, but I made sure to leave a mark on him. That way I can track that rat no matter what hole he decides to crawl into. As long as he's nearby, I'll be able to sense him. I had a vague sense of where he was from the moment I set foot in the resort. I never expected to bump into you two while tracking him, though. So you're saying he's nearby? Yes. Unfortunately, the mark only gives me a rough guide to where he is. Otherwise, I'd have caught him already. We should work together. I get a sense that Enjou might have something to do with that employee's strange behavior. Awesome. With Seatlolly here, there's nothing to fear. Yeah. I know that. But, like, I'm thinking about...
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first.
The event that Layla was in before, where, like, we just gave her the relics for. Like, what if you didn't do that event? And, like, theoretically, if you didn't do it, you wouldn't have those relics. So I wonder how it's different. I wonder how. Yeah, I think you're definitely right about that, D-Cerns. If I remember correctly, some of the dialogue has changed, but you still get the relics in this quest? Okay. Makes sense, I suppose. We're good friends, Papar. Our mothers are good friends, too. We promised to build this resort together. How am I supposed to face them with you like this? If your mother gets ticked off, she'll get my mother ticked off, and then I'll be in the firing line. If that happens, you better believe I'm gonna make it your problem as well. So for the sake of our mothers, could you at least answer me and let me know you're listening? As Tenochtzitoc gazed upon the vast burning plains, a turbid black tide welled up on the horizon. Oh, really? Alright, I guess I should tell you how our fathers are faring. Hold on. You're awake? It's that old lady. Papar, what is it? What old lady? Silence! Hold them off outside. If you get any closer, the next time you'll be seeing our mothers is from the inside of a coffin. What the fuck? Master Pukli, we're here. Wait, what's going on? You look terrified. Papar, he's awake and he called my mother an old hag. There's something wrong. His illness has gotten worse. Huh? We'd better go check on him. Same Faku, actually. So this is that out of sorts employee? Hey, you! Close off! Are you sure? He's definitely not one of the resort staff. Last chance. Get rid of that disguise or I'll make you wish you did. Hold on. Something's not right. Seatlolly steps forward and tears away the costume, but there's nobody inside. All she's left with is a Noxley costume with traces of lingering warmth. Are you kidding me? He got away! What's going on? Was Tenochtzitoc hollow on the inside? No, there was someone in this costume, alright? But it looks like they slipped away just before we got here. Darn it. It must have been Enjou. I can sense the aura of my mark on him. Wait, so the Tenochtzitoc we met just now was Enjou in disguise? How long has he been playing us along? Probably since the very beginning. Wait, if that's not Papar, then where's Papar? Oh, Archons, I deserve the scolding our mothers are gonna give me. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. I can't believe Enjou tricked us again. We have to catch him. It seems he fled in a hurry. My arrival probably threw him off, which means he might have abandoned some things around the camp. Let's get searching for clues. Hell yeah, brother. Ready for them to oh! That old hag. She's even more of a nuisance than I am. Guess I'll just have to wait and see how things pan out. Bro, Enjou, what are you doing, bro? Ready for them to make events retroactively permanent, like new players need to play through Similanka to understand Mini Durin, or else it's just this random Dragon Tails head dragon. Yeah, right? Wait, Ash Dragon, sorry. Dragon Tails Ash Dragon is crazy. I agree, though. Not just with that, there's so many events that are lore relevant. All of the shit with Albedo, like literally almost everything about Albedo has been in events. Like, what the heck? That's how Aino was born is actually insane. Also, hey, Black Soul, welcome in. He might have lost some things. Okay, I just wanted to see if they were going to say anything different. How about Pukli? Okay, pretty much the same stuff. Yeah, right, Tevin? Me too. Investigative report, MARE JIVARI. No extant records suggest how the MARE JIVARI could have disappeared. It seems that all related information was erased alongside the Sea of Ash itself. The only speculation that remains to be made comes from an ancient legend. Thousands of years ago, a troop wandered through the lands. For flutes they had swords, and for harps they had bows, the wanderer's troop. They performed for guests and also for foes. They once traveled through the desert, and they also set foot in the blazing MARE JIVARI. But mainstream history dictates that the MARE JIVARI only appeared 500 years ago. Assuming the records of this ancient troop in their heyday are accurate, it may suggest that a temporal disruption phenomena occurred in the MARE JIVARI. Temporal disruption. Time. Could the transcendent power of the abyss threaten even the flow of time? True, Prism. Like, actually. Interesting. Little does he know. Then he wiped it out. Okay. Okay, some marks on a map and a circle here. Sus. Secret cave, is that what that said? Investigative report Bakunawa. A gigantic beast that appeared on the western side of Natlan 500 years ago, accompanied by other abyssal monsters. Its body was like that of a mountain, and it devoured the tribespeople of Tenochtzitoc, an out-of-control creation identified as one of Gold's, that once attacked and swallowed part of her body. Oh, this is new to me. Lacking in intelligence, its actions are solely devoted to an instinct to devour. It is capable of infinite growth and is functionally immortal. However, unlike Gold's other creations, its immortality... Wait, also, why are they doing Gold like that? Oh, I see. Okay, sorry. Its immortality does not stem from the power of life, but rather a more transcendent form of abyssal power that may be beyond even our order's understanding. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting indeed. Oh, it's a new guy. Oh man, guys, I can't wait to see the Bakunawa. Okay, let's talk to Sea Lolly. We found 3 reports, and they're all incredible. About Bakunawa. Of all the abyssal monsters that attacked Natlan 500 years ago, Bakunawa was the most terrifying. It was said to have devoured entire villages of tribespeople and could not be killed. Even when it was beheaded or had its body chopped into pieces, the remains would somehow continue to grow, seeking each other out and eventually forming a new, revitalized Bakunawa. What in the... How was it finally defeated then? Through Tenoch's sacrifice, he let Sanaj perform phlogiston engraving on his body in order to unleash the power of border spells. Then, Tenoch allowed himself to be eaten by the beast. With Tenoch's body as the ritual offering, Sanaj summoned a miniature Night Kingdom inside Bakunawa's belly. Bro, what the heck? That's crazy. The clash between the powers of the Abyss, the Lord of the Night, and Tenoch's spirit in Bakunawa's body led to a violent explosion that shattered the monster into innumerable pieces. Yet even so, some believe it never truly died, and that its rebirth was merely suppressed by the chaotic energies unleashed in the blast. If the right conditions are met, the beast's remains could potentially still grow into a new Bakunawa once more. We found 3 reports, and they're all... Oh, okay, now I get to do the other ones. Okay. Yeah, Ryan is actually insane. Most sane Genshin mother, real. Okay, about the MARE JIVARI. Enjou failed to uncover the mystery of the MARE JIVARI's disappearance, which is good news for us. But his hypothesis is a little hard to believe. Okay. About the secret cave. It seems like Enjou memorized our map after he snuck a peek at it. This is his redrawing of it. Judging by the markings, he must have found his destination. So why didn't he do anything? He just wasted his time out here putting on a show. Given the cunning he's displayed so far, I doubt he did so without purpose. His act must have been necessary for him to break through certain obstacles. Now that we've read all... Okay, let's go to the place marked on the map. Good idea. Looks like we're pretty close. We just have to figure out the Abyss Order, what the Abyss Order is up to. Let's head out. Hey Ninja, how we doing? Ryan daughter or Ruan Mei? I don't know enough about Ruan Mei, to be fair. I know she be doing shit though. Isn't she like basically bringing about more of the swarm or something?
Wind Strider. Sure.
This quest is pretty cool. I'm excited. I like it so far. She actually became the god of life. Yeah, true. True. Oh, nice, Ninja. Did you try it yet? Thought it was a filler world quest at first? No, this is big. This one is big. Oh, there's some abyssal monsters over there. Looks like we've reached the end. What's this? Looks familiar. That's a mystic arts implement from the Masters of the Nightwind. But how did it end up here? Paimon thinks we've seen those around. It can transport us to other places, right? That's correct. Our tribe's people use them to transport themselves to the Chamber of Weaving or the sacrificial altar of enigmatic land. But this one doesn't lead to either of those places, evidently. Where do you think it goes? The only people who would know where it leads are the spellcaster and anyone else who's used it. Unfortunately, it looks like this implement's too old to work. Too old? So old that its spirit has long since dissipated. I doubt that Enjou brat would have found a way around this either. Is there any way to, replenish its spirit to make it work again? There is a way, but every spellcaster is like a different lock, each needing their own key to open. I'll have to figure out the structure of this implement's lock before we can get it up and running again. Just like that? Wow, Silali, you're amazing. Obviously, look up my name in the Nightwind dictionary and you'll find 3 words. The real Shadiel. Okay, this line is actually so good. Shadiel? That doesn't sound like a real word to Paimon. Of course it is. It means a shaman who's the real deal. And what about the definition of Oraran? A cultisham. What does that mean? Cultivator and shaman? A shaman whose skills you cultivated? No, a shaman who cultivates vegetables. You didn't write this dictionary yourself, did you, Silali? That's enough jokes for now. Just give me a moment to look at... Wait, who goes there? We were followed? Whoever you are, come out with your hands up. What is she gonna do, shoot him? Oh, hey guys. Oh, it's just some Asha. You scared Paimon half to death. She thought it was that awful Enjou guy. Asian Invasion, thank you for the lyric. 0 seconds left on one part of the Stygian onslaught on Fearless, so imagine my feeling when it tells me that there's another level beyond Fearless. Oh yeah, Dire is the worst. The worst. But that one is like really tough. Really tough. Odd. Why are there Asha following us? Maybe they like us? Pukli told us that Asha are the benevolent souls of the MARE JIVARI. They're friendly sorts. You mean how benevolent soul is one of the ways to interpret the word Asha? I've heard that said before, but it doesn't solve the mystery of why they followed us all the way here. Hold on. I think I've got it. Maybe they're not just being friendly. What else could it be? Maybe they're after something we're carrying. If they're the benevolent souls of the MARE JIVARI, it'd make perfect sense for them to be drawn to it. Do the honors then? Take out Sanaja's relic. Sanaja's relic! Oh wow, the Asha are really happy. They must have seen Silali take it out just now and followed us ever since. A reunion after all these years. Well, what are they doing? The implement, it's active again. But how? Aha! It seems the Asha were the key we needed for the lock. I might not know who left this implement behind, but the place it points to must have something to do with the MARE JIVARI. Should we go and take a look around? Only if you're both ready. We can't wait too long. That brat from the Abyss Order is going to catch up to us sooner or later. Bro's been watching, I bet. Wait a moment. Teresia, welcome in. How are you today? Okay, before I go, let's do this.
Let the world come alive!
Defensive mode engaged.
The wind knows me.
Silence! The tides beckon. Is it what you wish to find?
Yes.
Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
What if the Ashas are the souls of Tenochtzitoc and someone else had died in the MARE JIVARI 500 years ago? They very well could be, judging by how excited they got. Yeah, I'm ready, girl. Let's go. Paimon's a little worried about this one, but okay, let's go. Indirectly calling you port? No, actually. Where in the world are we? I was unaware that such a place exists in Natlan. Huh? Paimon can't believe even Lolly doesn't know where we are. Blast! My connection to the wild's been severed. What does that mean? It means we're probably not in Natlan anymore. Huh? How? We were in the resort just a few seconds ago. I'd explain it if I could. Even though I can't sense the Wyob anymore, I can still sense the Night Kingdom's presence. This doesn't make sense. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some answers. Better than standing around and gawking. Let's move, but be careful. A weathered old stone tablet. Most of its inscription is worn away. I cloak the enigmatic land and shroud this palace. Only the legacy of heroes may awaken. Shulevitz. Who is Shulevitz? I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've heard that name. Doesn't this look like the thing in Mabuika's? Ooh, inscription behind it. Wait. This is the wait. Isn't this the talking stick itself? Wait. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's been a while since I've seen it, so let me make sure. Where is this bad boy? What the heck? Where's my talking stick? Oh yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah, it sounds... Yeah, it definitely sounds not Natlanese. It's flat? No, it's not. This is definitely the talking stick. Wait. Is the talking stick more round? It's the same, like, shape on the sides, but is the talking stick more round? Gotta bring this bad boy back out. Where did it go? It's round-ish. It's, like, flat. Well, it's not totally flat. It's, like, rounded, though. Okay. It's, like, really similar. Like, it has the same outline here, but it's, like, thinner. So it's, like, slightly different, but I wonder if it's meant to represent, like, the same thing. The yapping stick? Real. Wait. That's weird. There should be a weapon here, right? There are words carved on the back of the stone. It belonged to Sanaj. This was Sanaj's weapon? Where did it go? Ah, could it be the relic? Of course. Let's put it there and see if it does anything. I'm not ready yet. I want to read the other inscriptions first. To the young Burkina. Okay, so Burkina. To the great runner Wanjiru. To the chief of the mines Sunjata. What is this weapon? It looks like a pin. To the brave Menelek. To the giant Tupac. Dude, imagine if we got a hammer as a weapon in Genshin. Like, that would be so sick. Or if they did, like, a claymore hammer. Come on, that would be so dope. To the everlasting Tenoch, his remains are buried here. Oh. Okay. What happens if I say something to see Lolly first? Oh, it just okay, sorry. Just restarts the same thing. Sanaj Kapoor, the border master. His remains are buried here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I want to see a hammer. Hammer would be dope. Look, the seat in the center. It's glowing. Do you want to try sitting on it? Is that really a good idea? Oh! Wait, did you see? I don't know if it was supposed to disappear, but the thing we teleported through disappeared. En, Paimon, where are you? Isn't that dope, Tebin? En disappeared after she sat on the pedestal. Did she get transported somewhere else? It's too dangerous. I've got to follow her. Wait, no way. I'm the only one who knows what's happened. I can't just rush in after them. The Tzitzi can't stray too far from me either. If we all get trapped inside, we're dead meat. But I can't just walk away. That Abyss Order rat could show up at any moment. I can't let him threaten En and Paimon. This is bad. I have to find a way to inform Malvika, or at least leave a message that can be passed on to her. Oh my, oh my. I'm sorry to be a bother, but may I ask if this is the Hotel of the Sacred Flame? What stylish chairs it has. When it rains, it pours. Oh my, could it be? The fearsome Granny Eatsley, the one who's been chasing me everywhere. When did you get into the customer service industry? Abyssal rat, still running that rodent mouth of yours. Is this another one of your schemes? I admit that I can be somewhat loquacious, and I adore a good scheme as much as the next abyssal rat, but this is my first time visiting this tawdry establishment. I thought I'd be able to reach the MARE JIVARI through that woven scroll. Who would have thought it would take me here? I guess this is what people mean when they say it's a small world. Oh my, I must be disturbing you during your shift, Granny Eatsley. I shall take my leave. See yourself out. My, you're really letting a perfectly good customer go? Won't this look bad for your key performance indicators? Not the KPIs. Granny doesn't have the time to entertain you right now, so please get your sorry hind out of my sight. Of course. I don't suppose this has anything to do with En's mysterious absence. We're old friends, you know, me and her. I just thought I should say hello, seeing as I'm here. Or perhaps I could draw your attention to her familiar scent left behind on that chair over there. Might I investigate? Wow, scent? Guess I was wrong about you. Rather than a rat, you appear to be En's abyssal mutt. Why, I am most offended. Such vitriol from the mouth of a dear old lady, no less. You mistake me. I'm just so touched that a little lost dog would travel 1,000 miles to reunite with its mistress. It's enough to move Granny to tears. Well then, it's Papa. Let that mangy dog perform his trick. Well, you've been taught how to sit, surely. Or do you need a treat to coax it out of you? I must admit, as a representative of the Abyss Order, I am slightly perturbed by your sudden change in attitude, Granny. So, not a dog, but a scaredy cat instead? The Abyss Order can't possibly be full of cowards like you. No wonder they're stuck wallowing in mediocrity. Think not of my incompetence as something all my colleagues possess. I am, as you first said, merely a rat subject to the mockeries of others. Being cautious is how a rat survives, no? So, just to be sure that I'm not about to walk into a trap, how about we make a deal, Granny? Papar, the employee who was role-playing a hero, is currently safe. Might I exchange him for safe passage to the MARE JIVARI? As long as I can reach the mare unhindered, I can guarantee that Papar will return to his friend and all will be well. What do you think, dear Granny? And what exactly do you want to do in the MARE JIVARI? The elderly should know better than to hover over the shoulders of the youth, prying into all their personal secrets. Such flowery speech, it's a pity I can't be bothered to commit it to memory. However, you'd do best to remember every word I'm about to say. That seems a little unfair. Isn't it the duty of a grandson to listen to their granny? Keep those ears peeled, lest I peel them off your head. Girl. Hi, Noms. Thanks for the 47 months. Andrew, shut up. If Seat Lolly doesn't make you, I will. Oh my goodness. I'll call it Hind from now on, like gratitude or Hind. This is not part of my SLA. It's crazy. The throne behind me leads to a place none of us know about. If you want to go there, you'd best become as compliant as a docile capybara. No vandalism, no hurting the flora. Find En and Paimon and ensure their safety. Understood. I swear on En's name to do as you say. You young people are always so keen on swearing oaths. As for an old-timer like me, I prefer a safer approach. I just need you to cooperate for a moment. What do you mean by cooperate? Hush, hush, my ratty little grandson. This won't take long. It's Papa. Hold him down. I love Seat Lolly, bro. The rivalry between them I really enjoy a lot. Where the heck are we? We just touched that stone thing and whoosh, now we're here. And Seat Lolly's nowhere to be seen. This place looks like the Night Kingdom. Seat Lolly said she could sense the Night Kingdom's presence just now. Maybe this is why? But why are there traces of the Abyss here? Didn't we get rid of them already? Maybe this isn't Natlan at all. It looks like Natlan, but it's not Natlan. Looks like the Night Kingdom, but there's no wild connection, and the Abyss is still around. Paimon's getting scared. Just thought of something. What is it? Sinaj once cast a border spell. Huh? Are you talking about that mini Night Kingdom he summoned? Wouldn't that mean the MARE JIVARI is right in front of us? We won't know unless we look. Let's be careful. Ooh, exciting! Oh, there's a chest over here. Can I get it? Multiple rifts have appeared in this unstable space resembling the Night Kingdom. They appear to be connected as though traveling through one will lead you to another. Oh, nice. Wait, so like, if I go into this one, where will I go? Oh. But how do I get to the other one? It's criminal, it isn't voiced. Yeah, I know.
Accelerating.
I want that one. Can I go? I can't. But how do I get it? Can I go to this one? No. Maybe if I go to this one, it'll bring me over it. Whoa!
Accelerate. Insulation chamber.
Into the wind.
Okay. No! Well, I can't go any further, though. Hopefully one brings me back to that, because I want that chest. Like, did they use Seat Lolly for this world quest, even if it isn't voiced? I'm so glad they did. I love Seat Lolly. Okay. I guess I'll try to come back to this later, because I only see the two that I can actually reach at the moment, at least. But I want it. Yes! Fuck.
Strike a pop!
Cleanup sequence initial.
One with nature. Ha!
Yeah, I was just gonna try every single one until I got what I wanted anyway. Where does this one take me? Wait. This isn't the one I just went into, right? I feel like I'm gonna get lost. Guys, I'm lost. Is this where I started? Guys, I'm lost. I'm fine. Can I just go this way? It looks like a rift. Okay.
Yoo-hoo!
Defensive mode engage.
Ha! Tia!
Okay. They won't jump us out of nowhere, will they? And what if they do? Ah! Okay. Understood. I'm leaving. Sorry. Okay, good. I just wanted to see what would happen, and yeah. Wow, this looks cool. You died? Bro, they low-key do a lot of damage. Scary. Where are we now?
Accelerating.
I kind of want to... Guys, I kind of want to use a Natlin team. Paimon thinks she heard a terrifying roar. Oh boy. I can't configure my party. Okay, whatever, bro. I wanted to switch so that I could explore easier. Paimon can't believe we're really here. This makes us true legends among adventurers. This makes us true legends amongst adventurers. Whoa! That actually scared me. That actually scared the shit out of me, bro. I wasn't expecting it to roar. Stop it. It scared me. I wanted to, like, look around, you know? Oh my god, I'm losing HP. I'm sorry. I won't explore. I won't. I swear. Bring me back to the safe zone. I'm sorry. Guys, I can't even put a healer on my team. Wait, he's so big. I'm gonna kill myself. Bro. Oh my god, he's fucking massive. Oh. Dude, the way the grass is like gray. The ashes. Wait, and it's in purple. Is Paimon hearing things or is someone calling us? Yeah, this is actually insane. Like, holy shit. This part scared me. Yeah, I got scared. I'm scared. If I get jump scared, guys, I'm gonna actually cry. And Paimon. Oh my gosh, you can see him over there too. Oh, you can't see him anymore. They changed the scene. Is this Seat Lolly? It's like pink. Hey, someone's calling for us. It sounds like Seat Lolly. I found you at oh, hey, girl. Enjou? It's me, Seat Lolly. Seat Lolly? Well, long time no see, En and Paimon. I have to admit, this isn't what I thought our reunion would look like. He's gone back to being Enjou again. Hearing the voice of that old hag come out of my youthful mouth is beyond mortifying. Shut up before I make you. Are you okay, Seat Lolly? I'm fine. My body's back in the main hall, but I used a spell to attach a part of my spirit to this fool's body. This way I can put him to good use. Whoa, Seat Lolly's amazing. Paimon can't believe she can actually control Enjou's body. It's actually crazy. Also, Slajo is so funny. Don't let her fool you. She's not that powerful. I'm only letting her do this because I cut a deal with her. A deal? So you sold your own body? In a partial, temporary, and limited transaction. One that allows me to ensure your safety and keep him from threatening us. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe, both of you. Here, this is Sanaja's ritual sword, the Calamity of Enjou. I borrowed it from the chief before I set off from the Masters of the Night Wind. Since we don't know much about this area you're in, it's probably best to keep it close at hand just in case. Whoa, so this is what he used to summon the Night Kingdom? Hi, he. What a rare and precious treasure. I don't suppose it'd be a problem if I just touched it for a moment. In your dreams, we're holding on to this. So stingy. Don't you know that I was the one who found the relics used by Sanaj to open up his passages? I didn't kick up a fuss when they fell neatly into your hands, did I? You could learn a thing or two from someone with my magnanimity, Paimon. And Paimon really wants to give this guy a good slap, but she doesn't want to accidentally end up hitting Citlali. Slap away. It won't hurt me. Well, excuse me. I'm just a clerk. I've never hurt a soul. Is the crime of my wanting to come here and have a look around really deserving of such unjust violence? He's not wrong. Papar wasn't hurt. I checked. But we were tricked. He hurt our feelings. I fully sympathize, Paimon. I do. But as you can see, I now have an old hag bouncing around in my brain. If that isn't punishment enough, then I'm afraid you might as well just kill me. Sounds good to me. Why will they... Oh. Etuen? I thought a hero of your acclaim would say something in my defense, but here you stand, poised to strike me down with a cold blade. As long as it doesn't affect Citlali, I'll put in a good word for you. Well said. Let's stop talking about this. Present circumstances dictate that we should be trying to work together. Remind Paimon, since when were we ever a team? This is the MARE JIVARI. It's not like we have a choice. We've been in the same boat since the very start, and our enemies are the metaphorical sea and its storms. You all saw that scary creature just now, right? Although it was also my first time laying eyes on it, my wealth of wisdom tells me that it was likely Bakunawa's permeation. Bro, he's massive. If we don't deal with it, it'll eat us. If it eats us, it'll get stronger. If it gets stronger, it'll escape into Natlan and continue eating until there's nothing left. Bakunawa, that's the monster that Tenoch and the 6 heroes of ancient Natlan fought against. Wait, didn't they defeat it? Ha! You wish! The worst part about the beast is that it has even stronger immortality than the rest of Gold's creations. Its permeation is no simple humus or chalk. Hummus? Humus? I don't know. Mega Charizard X makes a Genshin appearance. The power contained within it was something that even Gold in the Abyss Order couldn't harness. A power that can corrupt even the passage of time. Venti also mentioned something about the contamination of time in the MARE JIVARI. So this monster's the one behind it? Bakunawa versus Paimon versus Versa, who would win? That's insane. We did encounter our fair share of obstacles on the way here. Maybe because people were trying to keep Bakunawa from escaping through the seals. Is that why the mirror disappeared? Wait, we didn't break the seals by coming here, did we? Let's just assume that we're in a different time from Bakunawa for now. Then how are we gonna get home? Our path is clear, Paimon. If the problem lies in Bakunawa's permeation, then in the name of the Abyss Order, we must slay the beast. Why are you acting like a good guy all of a sudden? Pick a side and stick to it, will ya? Hi, Steph. I hope you're doing well today. How we doing? Perhaps if you were more well-read, you would understand. The new Tide Anthology states that principles are defined by their flexibility. Flexible principles are to be in principle flexible. Hi, Nico. How we doing? Hi, hi, hi. In any case, the time has come for us to fight. I'm not ready. Scoured by the ravages of time, the power of the Wyob still harbored within the calamity of Eshu awakens, as though sensing the presence of a nemesis from 500 years before. Use this power to defend against Bakunawa's attacks. After successfully fending off a special move, the Wyob will unleash a powerful counterblow. Guys, I'm gonna get so... I'm gonna have so many skill issues. But you're at work. Hopefully it's going well, Steph. My day's been pretty good. Can't complain. Once struck by the Wyob's counterblow, Bakunawa would be temporarily paralyzed. Seize this opportunity to unleash the power of the Calamity of Eshu and attack Bakunawa's weak spots for a chance to sever its limbs. Guys, I'm gonna get fucked! You believe in me? You shouldn't. I would never have dreamed Genshin would put Bakunawa in the game. I'm so happy they did, though. Attack with the full power of the Calamity of Enjou when Bakunawa is at its weakest to thoroughly defeat it. Though as legends tell the terrifying monster's powers are a revival, it remains to be seen if it might one day rise again. Guys, I'm scared! I'm actually scared! This guy's massive! Wait, should we test? Oh, oh, it's on a short cooldown. Believe in yourself. Bro! Guys, I'm just a girl. That was necessary, IMO. Can I still not? I still can't change my team? Yo, they're fucked up for that. Ah! It can see me, it can see me, it can see me, it can see me already? This guy's way too big! Guys, I'm scared. Oh! Oh, I'm just better. Do I have to get closer? Oh, bitch. Guys. Oh my god, the OST? Ah! Wait, this OST is insane. Ah!
Accelerating.
Now what? Now what? What do I do? Oh my god. If I... Yo, do you take fall damage when you come out of that thing? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm actually genuinely terrified. Wait, but this OST though, like my brain is like split between being scared and like being amazed by this OST. Can we just like look at it? Oh, you're so scary. Why are you so close to me? I think I have to be closer. Okay, yeah, I was supposed to get closer to begin with. Okay. What is he doing? What is he doing? No, I think it's too soon, Okay, I'm safe. What is the symbol on his chest? Wait, let's do that again. What's the symbol on his chest? I can't tell what that is. Whoa! Guys. Okay. I don't think I'm doing this right.
Accelerating.
Boop, bop, beep, bo, bam. Boop, bop, beam. Okay, I wasn't doing it right, just so we're clear.
This is not where I belong.
Girl, get up. I know you don't even need to be here, but like, get up. Okay, let's try again. Okay, let's try again. Get him. Get him, maybe like. Okay, I think I need to be more under his foot or something. Let's try. Like, hit me. It didn't work. Okay, wait. Wait, I'm actually screwed again. Wait a second, you guys. Okay, wait. It said something about charging and charging. Enough is gonna die again. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, my soldier.
Cognition module. Shutting down.
Okay, let's try this again. Okay, wait. Let me like wait a second and I'll read what it said. It said something about charging something. No, 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 no. Okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Stop yelling at me! Yo, step on me. How did I even trigger that thing in the first place? I'm just waiting for it to show up again. Oh, I think because maybe I hit it enough times and it like kind of weakened him low-key. Okay. Wait, I didn't do it wrong.
I still.
I didn't do it right. I didn't do it right. I didn't do it right. I think maybe I was supposed to hold it for even longer. Chat is the longest boss fight known to man because I have so many skill issues. Okay, 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 okay. Wait, can I like just do this, please? Just like for my own self. Wow, but this OST is so good, guys. Let's just blame it on the fact that I want to like hear this OST for so long, right? Because it's beautiful. Okay, here we go. Okay, 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 okay. I did something. I did something. I did something. Finish him off! Wham! Did we win? No matter how powerful a beast Bakunawa was, it would always fall short of the might ennieee and Enjou. What? I can't read fast enough! Guys, that was stressful. That was really stressful. I was really scared. Also, I wasn't reading chat the whole time, so if you guys were yelling at me, I'm so sorry. I feel like a big part of it was just that I was scared and freaking out. Also, yeah, Nico, I did hear about him being Filipino mythology. That is so cool. It's really, really cool. I'm catching up on chat now, by the way. Ugh, bro. Yeah, I want to see that symbol on its chest again also. Also, symbol of life, Loki? We've seen this a bunch before, right? Why are you making me fight this demon? It's crazy. Okay. Stygian dire difficulty is hard. Try fighting the Bakunawa with end skill issue. Real. Real, real. Clips for days. The berry says eye symbol. Okay, yeah, yeah. Hey Dev, how we doing? Welcome in. Alright. Did we get rid of it? Woohoo! We're awesome. They always celebrate too soon, guys. That's the biggest bad guy we've ever taken down. Yet this dude is insanely large. Judging by the potency of the energy we just dealt with, that may only have been one piece of Bakunawa's body. But even if it's only one of many, I'm sure it will have left something useful behind. Let's see. Wait, no way, Nico. That's so cool. Stop right there. You heard her, Enjou. Stay put. What's this now? Are your companions naught but arrows in your quiver, fit only to be strung, shot, and then abandoned? And, remind me, who was it who dealt the crucial blow to Bakunawa just now? Hmm? Is this how you treat the backbone of your team? Backbone? Keep dreaming. What exactly are you after? All that is unknown etches itself into the desires of my soul. The corpse of Bakunawa may be laden with ancient treasures it once devoured. Surely such artifacts would be priceless. Try harder. You've been hunting for clues about the MARE JIVARI since En's arrival in Natlan. There's no way your end goal is something so vague. You can't lie your way out of this one, Enjou. What secrets are you hiding? We're not giving up until you spill the beans. Lie? Why, I'm not lying at all. But since you insist, I'll grace you with a story. Many years ago, there existed a kingdom in a broken land. The king was wise and powerful. He loved his people and was beloved by them. Okay. Later, when a powerful enemy attacked the kingdom, the king sacrificed his life to save it. Upon his death, his most steadfast followers succeeded him. Hey James, welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you? Yet evil still lurked in the shadows, its creeping corruption poisoning the new king. Once more, the kingdom was plunged into torment. Okay. Civil war broke out across the kingdom, splitting it into factions. The wicked king was slain and his people were exiled from the land. These exiles split into two different groups. One chose to accept their exile and abandon their homeland forever. The other group refused to leave until they were allowed to settle down elsewhere, albeit in the most barren and remote part of their nation. They lived in neglect for millennia until darkness returned once more. The kingdom was still divided, and these exiles were the first to raise their weapons. Although they were destitute, not a single one of them retreated or fled. With the same stubborn spirit that bade them never abandon their homeland all those years ago, they fought and died until at last only one remained. I think potentially Ninja, yeah. It's been a while. You're not gonna tell us that survivor was you. It seems like eating too many slimes really can make someone a dullard. Paimon was just guessing. Where'd you get off being so mean? In any case, that man's name was Tenoch, and the lost settlement was known as Tenochtzitoc. Its people were warriors who wielded the power of Anemo. Oh, the missing Anemo tribe in Natlan? Some people named the place where their bones were buried the Windless Land, while their brothers and sisters, who 500 years before departed from their homeland, headed to the true land of wind. There, they were known by another name, the Marautans. Oh my gosh, they finally mentioned them in Natlan. Oh my goodness. However, that's a story for another day. Holy shit, I was wondering when the fuck they were gonna mention that. Haven't heard that name in a while, for real. First king being Shibalanke, the second one was Ochkon, so Ochkon's people were the Marautans. That's crazy. So happy because visited my account. Oh, nice, James. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, the characters looked really great. Wait, this is so interesting, you guys. So, the Anemo clan, because right now in Natlan, we have everything except for Anemo. And the people of Tenochtzitoc, Tenoch's people, were the Anemo tribe that is missing, and they were in the MARE JIVARI, which is why they're all... and they all got eaten. Interesting. And then the rest of them, the Marautans, went to Mondstadt. Wait, this is so cool. Okay. Does this mean you're one of these Marautan people? Really? Is he lying again, Seat Lolly? I see, Ninja. Don't shout so loudly or you'll kill off all Dear End's brain cells. As for your beloved Granny Eatsley, she can no longer respond to you. What the heck? Yeah, the Flower Feather clan, like the Kugasaurs are Pyro, yeah. I guess, Faku? What did you do to her? Nothing of consequence. I merely drove her away. Stories all have a purpose, and I thank you for taking the time to listen to this one, as it has allowed me to familiarize myself with some of Bakunawa's powers. From now on, that old hag shan't be bothering us anymore. You sneaky, lying, scheming, evil, abyssal rat! Flexible principles, Paimon. Flexible principles. See, that is where your problem lies. You never listen to what others have to say. Who exactly are you, and what's your objective? And I have seen the glory of Vindagner perish, buried beneath the snow. The Sal Vindagner? I have witnessed the Sun Children dancing in their white night, and beheld the magnificence of Gurubad, submerged in the sea. This guy's seen everything! I have touched the vessels of flesh and blood in the Moshiri ceremonial site, the broken colossi of Remuria, and brushed my fingers across the soiled colors of the murals in the I don't even know how to say that, guys. He's actually the OG traveler. Wait, you're kind of right. He's literally been everywhere. Okay, travel influencers, sit down. No, literally. I know how Mondstadt's old aristocracy was overthrown, how the people of Liyue began the great migration of the Guili Assembly, and how the loyalists of Orobashi fought against the disciples of Narukami. I even know how the people of Tenochtzitoc perished in battle, and how the Muratans left for a distant land. But none of these places in my memory belong to me. They are like shooting stars, merely flitting across my sky with a spark, then fading away into nothing. And, Paimon, I serve the Abyss Order, but the Order is not my home. What about you two? Where is your home? Ah, so you cannot answer that. Or perhaps you do not wish to answer. Oh, I feel like it's definitely just a I do not wish to answer type of situation, but I want to know. Very well. I will be heading deeper to continue my investigation. Maybe we shall never see each other again. And of course we're going to follow him. Like, what the heck? Yeah, he knows Paimon's hiding something too. Oh boy, like, come on. But know this, En. Without the power of Bakunawa, you will never be able to enter the true MARE JIVARI. Allow me to leave you a final parting gift. Oh boy. Does Enjou know Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember? Oh! What is this? This is the flower that blooms in flames. Until the day that the fire turns me into ashes, you shall see the glowing embers of this flower shining through the dark smoke. This looks like, the Lava Walker flower. Just realized, what if Enjou is the Voyager from the Skirk artifact set? You think so? Wait, but like, this isn't the end, right? Hey, you're called Enjou, right? If you find any secrets, remember to come back and tell us, or at least give us your name. Your real name. Granny Eatsley? Why, I swore I had driven you away. Me? By the likes of you? Granny just wanted to see if you had any other parlor tricks up your sleeves. So that's how it is. Granny will always be Granny. I apologize for my hubris. If that day comes, I promise I will. And with that, I bid you farewell, you monuments on my journey, until we meet again. If there truly is a homeland I've forgotten, could it be within this realm of smoldering, shattered time? Please tell me that's not the end of the quest. Please tell me that's not the end of the quest. Bro. Please. What does he mean by the true MARE JIVARI? I want to see... Well, we're going to see more of the MARE JIVARI also, right? Maybe that was just like the entrance to the MARE JIVARI or something. See, it's kind of vague though. Yes, they did make it sound somewhat final, but then he also was kind of like... It was kind of like, oh, we might meet again. We might not. It's very vague. But I don't want this to be the end of Enjou. Like, this feels very open-ended to me. You're back. Are you both alright? We're okay. That's a relief. I couldn't see what Enjou was up to. Unreadable to the very end. Now that I think about it, when Enjou was hiding inside Tenochtitlan, I didn't think he was able to enter this place. But he knew you would come, and he planned to use you. Naturally, he was certain you would somehow find a way. But he didn't bet on Lolly showing up, which threw a wrench into his works. We always knew this guy wasn't like the other Abyss Order goons. But Paimon never thought he'd have so many secrets, and asking him for answers only left us with more questions, just like this place. I'll check with Malwika. I have a feeling she'll know something about this place. I let Lolly scout the area, and it found a stone tablet behind the temple. It just so happens there were some names written on it. Names? Some of them have been eroded by beyond recognition, while others are barely legible. They're the names of the former Pyro Archons. Huh? I have an inkling this place may have been put together by the Pyro Archons 500 years ago. They must have made it to deal with, or at least temporarily contain, Bakunawa. But the exact methods they used are still a mystery. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you don't tell anyone about this, for now at least. Then, can we keep looking around this place? Of course, but you shouldn't stray too deep, especially UN. Got that? The spirit trace I left on Enjou seems to have been consumed by a strange power. Whatever's wrong with the MARE JIVARI, we're definitely not equipped to handle it right now. I need some time to look into all this. Of course, if I learn anything useful, you'll be the first to hear about it. Is there anything else you'd like to know? How's the employee who was acting up earlier? Papar? He's fine. Enjou told me that he previously disguised himself as a tourist and adopted the name Hain. He then approached Papar, and the two of them really hit it off. In the end, Enjou fed Papar enough Aphemide to knock out a Tatankasaurus. He's probably still snoozing it off in a corner of Tete Isle somewhere. Bro got him so drunk that he passed out for a while. Classic Enjou. I should really be heading home. For a senior citizen like myself, this excursion has been a headache and a half. Thank you, Lolly. I didn't ask for anyone's thanks. But, well, if you really want to express your gratitude, remember to come and visit your granny more often, okay? I love Lolly. Guys, I don't want that to be the end of the quest. Oh, we got some notes to read also. And we got an item called Lava Walker's Resolution. So we're going to read those. We're going to read those too. Yeah, I think we'll definitely see him again. When he's playable. Hi, Eve. Yes, of course, I am freaking out about the quest. How are you guys? Please check out Eve if you haven't already. I hope you're doing well. How we doing? How we doing? I had so many skill issues. Explore deeper into the rooms? I will. I will. Reason I'm thinking that Enjou may be the Voyagers
Water comes
because...
in many flavors to the discerning.
Stop, stop, stop. Be
Monster.
quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, please. Okay. Wait. Reason I'm thinking that Enjou may be the Voyager is because he says that all the memories that he has of all those places feel like they're not his own. And remember, the Voyager indwelled inside the body of a boy? What if the boy was a young Enjou? Ooh. Wait, that would be interesting. I could potentially see it. You're kind of cooking. Yeah, we'll go to the back rooms too. Should I read first or go to the back rooms first? Need to read the scrap of paper Enjou gave you? I will. Don't worry. I'm gonna read everything. I will read everything.
New material discovered. Records updated.
That's so cute. I want it to be longer. I actually want it to be longer. That's like such a little open-ended cliffhanger. I'm mad about it, not gonna lie. Oh, there's a lot of tablets to read. Okay.
New material discovered. Records updated.
Is there like an order by any chance? Yep. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 over here. Yeah, they know, Ninja. They know that we're all gonna want more, and that's why they're, you know, putting it off. Oh no, there's 5. Sorry, can't count. I'll start from the left. Fight the Bakunawa again in 3 IRL days, and he'll give you a new piece of lore. Really? Okay, guys. I have to go through that again. It's fine. I'll do it for the lore. I'll do it for the lore. Probably has like 12 parts later. I could see that. Okay, here we go. Stone tablet. A weathered old stone tablet. Most of its inscription is worn away. Bakunawa's revival. Before their return, must block the MARE JIVARI. Hold back the black tide. If I fail and fall, let those who come after. Glahari. Who's Glahari? And who was the other person from before as well? A weathered... Okay, yeah. A weathered old stone tablet. The inscription is nearly illegible, but a faint name can still be seen at the bottom. But they're not gonna tell me who it is? Yeah, also, wait a minute. Wait. I'm so used to hearing the black tide in HSR that I didn't even realize that I was reading the words black tide in Genshin Impact. Forbidden knowledge in
Mora,
Genshin, it was
screws,
mentioned in
gears.
Sumeru. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Let's go read the other side now. I was like, this seems totally normal. Okay. Inscription is nearly illegible, but a faint name can still be seen at the bottom. Okay. Okay. So you can't read either of these two. Kielngozi has been gone for over a decade. Great victory. Built this shrine. Honor the fallen. Ah, okay. There's a book. Elegantly written booklet. A more recent booklet containing just a few more elegant and joyful words. Task complete. Now I sing. Isaja. So are these, you guys are saying these are all just the past archons? There's so many of them. It makes sense, but like...
Accelerating.
Wind-worn booklet. A badly damaged wind-worn booklet with only a few words still legible. Seal the borders. Contain the MARE JIVARI. Not a task for just one generation. My time runs short. Put my thoughts in the sacred flame. Remember, you... Remember you who follow. Kochanina. Okay, so this is like... basically all the Pyro Archons, you know, once they do their whole thing with the sacred flame, they get a little message from the previous Archons. It's like the Avatar. No. They get a little message from the previous Archon being like, hey, we got this little spot set up. We need to seal the Bakunawa. So they've been like resealing and redoing all this stuff for the Bakunawa over and over again for like 500 years. Oh yeah, true. True, Ishigami. Avatar, except only fire. Ancient name of all previous Pyro Archons. Okay, wait. Let's read the other stuff now. Did I miss anything in the back rooms, by the way? Before I go to read the stuff that we got from the quest? A flower gifted to you by Enjou. Once a delicate bloom freshly picked. When did it become like this? But why the Lava Walker's resolution? Do we need to go back and read this again? This is the stuff that we got before, right? And then this is from Enjou. Okay. Let's read this. Notes discovered in the remains of Bakunawa. Okay. My 14th pause to rest. I don't know whether it's day or night. There's no wind. I thought I was gonna die. The monster ate my left hand and chunked out my lower back. Ooh. My medical supplies, I dropped Archon knows where, so there's no treating my wounds either. But today, as it turns out, was my lucky day. I didn't expect to meet a man here. He calls himself Noct, and he used a flower that blossomed among the ashes to stop my bleeding. He even warned me about getting close to the beasts, because they would eat even their own kind. Noct is definitely Enjou, yeah? Dude, now I need to read the Lava Walker lore again. Oh my gosh, Waffle. He recites it word for word? What the heck, Richard? Okay. Okay, also getting close to the beast because they would eat even their own kind. What exactly does that mean? Or are they just saying that, like, they would eat anybody, even their own kind? Because I think I interpreted this a bit differently at first, but I think my first interpretation was incorrect. Deep fried cheese is great. I mean, listen, I don't disagree. Okay. I asked him where he was from. He said he comes from a place called Tenochtzitoc, but that's not his hometown. Strangely, he doesn't remember where he was born, but who am I to question him? Noct left without taking a rest. He said he was running out of time. He warned me to head back before it was too late. Heh, with my body as it is now, it might be too late already. I am prepared. I know this is my last adventure. I swear to use every last drop of blood in my body to uncover the secrets of this place. As sure as I am the great adventurer Stanley. Wait, 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 wait. Stanley? Hans. So long as you make it back to Mondstadt safely, my efforts have not been in vain. If a day should come when another member of the guild returns here, I hope they can find the records I've left behind. Ad Astra Abyssos. Wait, that's actually crazy. And we ended up finding it. So, okay. Noct is definitely Enjou, right? Like, am I understanding that correctly? It seems like Enjou. Has to be, maybe. The only reason why I really think it's Enjou is because of the flower. Where was it? Use the flower that blossomed among the ashes to stop my bleeding. That's the only reason why I'm convinced that it's him. Bro, this is actually crazy. Okay, okay. We really have come full circle in this patch, haven't we, you guys? Okay, hold on. Lava Walker. Let's do that and then let's watch the cutscene. Oh, I'm so happy about it, though. Equipment. A flower that blooms amidst burning flames. It's said that long ago, a sage once wore it as he walked into a sea of fire. So many dots being connected. I know, it's amazing. A flower that only blooms in the burning flames. The searing pain it causes will make the wearer stronger. The fiery red flower shines like a shimmering agate. This flaming flower was once a brooch worn by the Lava Walker. In the Lava Walker's final days, he said to his people, "This is the flower that blooms in flames. Until the day that the fire turns me into ashes, you shall see the glowing embers of this flower shining through the dark smoke." This is what he said to us right before also, right? Or something similar? I don't remember. People followed the flower's flickering light to the edge of the MARE JIVARI. There they found the blooming flowers, but the Lava Walker was nowhere to be seen. We might as well read all of them, right? Okay. A feather plucked by the Lava Walker from a bird that sings amid the flames. The wearer can almost hear the sound of the bird's wings flapping in the blaze. That's interesting. Legend has it that there exists a kind of solitary bird that sings in the blazing flames. People worshipped it as a totem, while kings saw it as a sign of nobility. Donning this feather, the Lava Walker retreated from the outside world. Alone he came and alone he went, leaving no trace behind. Since then, people often hear cries coming from the MARE JIVARI. No one knows if they are the song of the bird or the sighs of the Lava Walker. It is word for word what he said. Okay. He probably is the Lava Walker. I think so too. What flows within this hourglass is not regular sand, but burning sand. Like this burning sand, time flows forward, leaving no trace of its own existence. The story of the Lava Walker continued even after he had traveled across the MARE JIVARI. It's said that he spent another 100 years living as a hermit, but this short retreat brought little relief from his burning torment. During his time as a secluded sage, the Lava Walker could not bear the eternal scorch. He crafted this hourglass to mark the passing of time. As the flames blazed, burning sand flowed endlessly through the hourglass, day after day. Sadly, though, the Lava Walker did not fear the scorching flames of the MARE JIVARI. He could not quench the torturing flames of time. The anguish of being left alone without the disciples and family he held so dear burned away at his soul more than any flames could ever scorch his flesh. Okay. A goblet that once contained lava. Now empty, it still has a slight hint of warmth. This goblet once belonged to a sage known as the Lava Walker. Wisdom flowed from within. The Lava Walker would toy with the goblet. Even in the blazing heat, it remained intact. Legend has it that the Lava Walker would drink lava from this goblet as if it were a glass of fine wine. But while fine wine evaporates in high heat, the wisdom of the sage could withstand a trial by fire. To the Lava Walker, fine wine was merely a catalyst in the process of producing ingenuity. Aided by alcohol, even the slightest spark can combust into a brilliant idea. The goblet was a silent witness to the forging of wisdom amidst the flames. The moment before the Lava Walker set off on his final journey was when the goblet was filled with the most pride. Huh. That one's interesting. And then the circlet an ancient circlet that once belonged to the Lava Walker, a sage who wandered in the MARE JIVARI. Upon close examination, one can almost see his figure standing strong amidst the fiery flames. The wandering sage of the MARE JIVARI, known as the Lava Walker, crafted this circlet from crimson agate to resist the intense heat of the flames. The circlet was built with wisdom and tenacity. It sparked fear and jealousy among peers and seniors alike. How dare the Lava Walker challenge the flames of the MARE JIVARI? Such blasphemy has not been seen in hundreds of years. The flaming sea will surely devour this arrogant young man, and the sky will blow his ashes into the void. In his jealousy, the teacher demanded that his student step into the flaming sea wearing the circlet. In a state of calmness, the Lava Walker strolled onto the lava and gradually disappeared into the horizon. Interesting. Always wanted to try warm wine. You should try it. It's good. They do it a lot in the winter months here. Okay, yeah, it's definitely Enjou. I feel like it has to be. The scholar who crossed the MARE JIVARI. The quest was really good though, Raven. I want more. Honestly, I'm like really wishing I had more right now.